Миша, обманушки. Молодець, я бачу.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah. The tricks of the trade, the rules of the game. I've been to the top and I've been to the bottom. I tell you they look about the same. I can speak about comfort, I can speak about pain. You wanna come do this, study my movements, go opposite of the grain. See, I never heard of vacations, bro, that word to me is insane. I'd rather put hands in the dirt as I put in the work and watch suckers complain. Cause on it regardless, who go the hardest? Whole family is just chock full of ballers. Who would tell them I never been there? I step in the circle, just know I'm prepared. I win or I learn, I never will lose. The fork in the road, which one will you choose? Look, the people need answers. You ready to dance? This one for the champs. The blood, sweat, and tears of my stripes. I only tell stories of fights. You learn that the struggle is part of the hustle. Don't ever mistake them as gripes. First I hit them with lefts, then I hit them with rights. After all that I've been through, I gotta continue to cut through that bull with a knife. You holding me up, so I'm rising. You want me to fail or surprised? I'm addicted to winning, so since the beginning, I only focus on horizons. Only record is who go the hardest. Whole family is a chock full of ballers. Who would tell them I never been there? I step in the circle, just know I'm prepared. I win or I learn, I never will lose. The fork in the road, which one will you choose? Look, the people need answers. You ready to dance? This one for the champs. So what can I tell you? I learned from my failures. I traveled through hell with a gang full of tailspins, and I only prevail cause I came with my day ones, and they never strayed from tough situations. I'm saying there's no conversation, just head down and get from the heart that we came from. All we record is who go the hardest. Whole family is just chock full of ballers. Who would tell them I never been there? I step in the circle, just know I'm prepared. I win or I learn, I never will lose. The fork in the road, which one will you choose? Look, the people need answers. You ready to dance? This one for the champs.
You are the sweetest thing. Yeah. I live all the joy you bring. Yeah. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. I'm coming back, Are you ready? Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more? Regrets, oh, I have a few. Yeah. I tried to change what I cannot undo. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back, are you ready? 'Cause I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back, are you ready for more? Oh, are you ready for more?
Привіт, Макс, дякую, да. Дякую. Настраюю трохи. Я побачив, що ти написав.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Vitaly Klitschko, 201 centimeters tall, weighing in at 113 kilos with a reach of 203 centimeters. And he'll be going up against Vitaly Klitschko, 6'7" tall and 248 pounds.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
Here comes Dr. Iron Fist, Vitaly Klitschko.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner,
expectations are sky high. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Only catching air with that hook. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And he scores with the counter. Got out of the way of that right hook. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. That counter shot lands. Nice counter punch right up the middle. There was so much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
Just see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. So much firepower here. Swing and a miss with the jab. Good counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bo, ring away.
Here we go for round 2. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Maybe I'm crazy, Johnny, but this slugger's game plan appears to be hit me in the face as many times as you want, and right when you get tired of it, I'm going to catch you with a counter and knock you out.
They've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and
Вот сейчас
aggressive.
ты его кто?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. There's a counter shot. A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Blocks that left hook. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important.
Let's get it started in round 3. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counters.
Що це таке було?
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Missing with the hook. Nice counter punch right up the
А,
middle.
щас настрою.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? That counter shot lands.
Та ладно.
Exchange punches. Nice job by him to block that jab. Throws the jab but does not score. Good counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Ну, та й що трапилось?
That will do it. They want no more. And that is that. They surrender. This is
Що він
over.
стався? Макс, а так чутно? Так краще чи ні? Так, а так, Макс. Щось мені тут сообщение пришло на. Ломакорн 84. Так, подивитися. А він? Да, Макс, через джойстик. Нема ні мікрофону, нічого. А цей чувак, що я тільки що бився, він в мене в друзях і він додавався. Він мені тут щось написав, він, мабуть, спеціально здався. Я в нього вже вигравав. Я щось і не подивився на нік. Так, добре, йдемо далі.
Now what we gonna do right here?
О. А, це якась помилка, чи що це було?
Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah. The tricks of the trade.
Ага, я зрозумів. Да-да-да.
I've been to the top and I've been to the bottom. I tell you they look about the same. I can speak about comfort. I can speak about pain. You wanna come do this? Study my movements. Go up and sit in the grain. See, I never heard of vacations. Bro, that word to me is insane. I'd rather put hands in the dirt as I put in the work. I watch others complain. Cause on it regardless. Who go
Чуєш, Макс, я там читав за цей, за турнір. А, типа, яким чином там будуть вагові категорії? Чи там буде одна якась, там тяжі будуть? Поняв, бо я якби пробую там, це ж онлайн бої, там інші вагові категорії легші. То в мене не дуже щось виходить, а за тяжів краще виходить. То я це, думаю, спитаю, за яка вага там буде на турнірі.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a
Drop
pleasure.
King.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Vitaly
Володька
Klitschko,
молодший.
6'7" tall, Here comes Dr. Iron Fist Vitaly Klitschko. Making his way to the ring, it is
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
Я
Fighting
зрозумів.
out of the red corner from Kyiv, Ukraine, with 41 knockouts in his 45 career wins. Here is the hard-hitting, two-time heavyweight champion of the world, known as Dr. Iron Fist.
Ага,
Vitaly
все, зрозуміло.
Klitschko.
Так, тоді прийдеться підлаштовуватися.
From Kyiv, Ukraine,
Треба буде потренуватися, яка вага там буде менші. Більш-менш суперника, боксера собі підібрати, бо якби я особо за там інші вагові не граю, я там дивлюсь, що ти багато граєш за разні вагові. А я щось затяжу, там інколи буває надоїзд затяжів грати, то я беру там інші вагові категорії. Там легкий вага, там Ломаченко є, там де цей. Диви, як він. Leonardo цей.
Let's see if they deliver. There's a scoring blow. One punch could change everything in this battle.
Підловив мене як.
You can tell who's
А
stronger and who's
приходить він.
faster. Nice counter.
А, тоді сам же ж.
So
Поспішаю.
much
Ну ладно.
pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a
Та
match
ти
made in
подиви.
heaven.
Good counter punching. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Which fighter will say no mas? Nice counter punch right up the middle. Those counter punches have to hurt. Ooh, Klitschko stumbling backwards. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close. And there's the bell for round 2. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to.
Whoa, Johnny, out
But
of
yeah.
nowhere, look at this. Klitschko is dazed. Looks like trouble was averted.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
There's a counter shot.
А,
This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
Tried to land the left hook, but it was blocked. He did not take that well at all, Klitschko. The legend Klitschko is on the canvas. A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's exactly what happened.
A shot from the gods took.
1, 2, 3.
грав я сьогодні за Кличка молодшого, вчора трохи пробував за нього і сьогодні грав.
What resilience to be down and to be back
Він
up again,
швидший,
to
якби,
get
ну,
yourself back
типа,
into
удари в
fighting,
нього наче
to show
швидше.
your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Але чогось не знаю, чи тут такі суперники мені попадалися, що витривалість наче в нього трохи швидше. Якби я наче стараюся трохи економити витривалість, але все одно якось вона швидко в нього витрачається. Ото такі суперники попадали, що ну, якби, наче не дуже, але корпус відбивали.
Just keep them on the other end of that jab, and you get your time in already. Back behind your jab basics, get your rhythm back.
Вчора мені ще попався гравець, за Дугласа грав. Проти мене Дугласом був. Це перший раз мені попався. Але він у мене виграв.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
That uppercut straight through the gloves. Beautiful counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs.
Так, да. Та що таке?
Exchange punches.
Я зрозумів.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to
Знову, ну
shift.
як я не
Very close
попадаю.
match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn. Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. That left hook misses.
А що я це
This
роблю?
round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
А що я це роблю?
Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Don't worry about that round.
On to the fourth we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do.
Та, блін, так і
tie him
знав.
up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
Да.
You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. His stamina is off the charts. That counter punch
блин.
got him clean. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Klitschko in big trouble. Can he make his way out of it? Do you believe this? Klitschko is down! It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Shot from the gods, they say.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around.
Hold on, got Klitschko. Oh, my word.
Підловив.
When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come to me.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you.
Oh, my goodness,
Oi,
Johnny.
oi, oi.
Oh, and Klitschko just got rocked. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Defense, defense, defense is...
Whoa, Johnny! Oh, heavy shot, and Klitschko is now seeing stars. Klitschko has 10 seconds to get back up. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3,
Стане чи ні, щас подивимось.
5, 6,
Стане.
7, 8. Give me your ball.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at it. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are...
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round.
Don't know who you are.
There's the bell for round 6. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. That left hook doesn't. Did you see
А,
that?
ти що,
Oh,
як
we
не
haven't seen
хватило?
Klitschko in this kind of trouble before. And it appears the
Його
onslaught is
здоров'я
over,
там
at least for
пробито.
now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And he did not take that well at all, Klitschko. Do you believe this? Klitschko is down. I don't know. I gotta take another look at
Такі
that.
удари розмашисті.
Right there.
Так довго.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here
Ah,
live.
важкувато
A
було.
knockout win. Congratulations.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect.
You might just be the greatest boxing champion of all time. You see, man like me, I'm an undisputed champion of life. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks for me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city. War with me, that's war with the 6-1. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks for me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city. War with me, that's war with the
Макс, а ти тут?
When your idols become your rivals, has a funny way of making you pick up the Bible. I've been hustling for the longest, the money's vital. Late night in
Це
the
боксер
casino, I
Панча.
win the title. I don't have to think too heavy, I can remember. City centers hella cold in the December. The roads that I'm from will turn you to a contender. I'm a John Claude Van Damme, there's no surrender. You didn't know money when the bally meant the scrally top. When I'm saying money, I'm not talking about
А ти грав за цього Дугласа? Ні. Але ж ти за панчерів не граєш, але. Оце я ж кажу, вчора проти мене попався, він, ну, виграв, чувак, такий наче непоганий. Або то гравець такий хороший, або боксер такий. Це ж цей Дуглас, що в Тайсона виграв, да? Майк Тайсона колись виграв. Він чи ні? Чи це я помиляюсь? Чи це не цей боксер?
And that's a true story, that's not something you just say. Undisputed, we're the undisputed ones. We want it to be gangster, yeah, we want it to be dons. We end up in the can and I don't mean a Rubicon. I've always
Ага, я зрозумів.
done this on my ones. I've been running up hills, I've been banging out weights. I've been beating up the heavy bag, I'm training every day. Had to fight for these mills, had to lose a couple mates. Sacrifice after sacrifice, that's the only way. Undisputed, they thought that I could do this. I said I'd be a legend, they all thought I was
Ой, я що знаю?
pains deep rooted.
Наверно.
Games diluted. These
Я ж не
rappers are
питався.
gangster, they're all capping in their music. In my soul, I can feel it. I can feel it. There's always been a deeper meaning. I wrestle with my demons. I wrestle with my demons. The road's always been appealing. There was holes in my sneakers. There was holes in my sneakers. I had to go and get that beat, and I don't know what I'm feeling. I don't know what I'm feeling. I just know that I'm in deep. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks for me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city.
Ага, Дуглас, да, я зрозумів, нічого собі. Буду знати. Я ж кажу, скільки я граю в онлайн і в рейтингових боях, ну то він мені ні разу не попадався. Це вчора Раз
Here we
попався
are,
мені.
getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should
Я
be a good
програв
one.
йому.
I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Hi Todd, nice to be here with you.
Time for our tale of the tape. This is Muhammad Ali, weighed in at 210 pounds, and he
1592
stands
перемоги, 514
191
поразок.
centimeters tall.
Алі, ой,
He'll
ще й
be facing Dr. Iron.
коннект, походу, поганий.
This is Muhammad Ali. Here comes the brand new.
І оце, я вчора грав теж, то, блін, оце попадається Фрейзер проти мене, Марчіано, хто там ще дивиться, і теж такі низькі ці боксери, поняв? Я це б'юся, і вони постійно впритул підходять, піджимають постійно. Оце корпус, голова, ці силові летять. Ну, блін, мені з ними тяжко битися взагалі. Я. Тупо постійно, всі раунди, всі, якби трохи стараюся відходити, там витривалість якось зберігати, а вони жмуть постійно. Притул підходять.
It's a privilege and an honor.
And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Just missed with that hook.
О, як зайшло.
Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4.
We're back. Hold that thought. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. Jab to the body. Haven't seen a lot of those. It's a good start to the round for this guy.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Oh, they landed a good jab there. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly considering maybe throwing in the towel after their fighter got... Here we go.
Перший раунд
Who's
непоганий.
going to land the first big shot? They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
And he just misses with that jab. This slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
It's
Так
like
ти
this, you
знав.
cannot let them get into a rhythm because this is how they train. This is how they prepare for a fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
These two fighters are made for one another. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punch. pace will slow down. It picks up. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Has to be careful for that receipt.
А,
It's always
там
coming.
силовий вже четвертий викидав, і він на контратакі мене
Someone tell these two
спив
that they
мені
can be
вдар.
defensive for a minute if they want to. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage. And there's the bell to start round 3. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Beautiful counter shot. Just missed that jab.
Ах, 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 ах.
Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Can't find a home in that jab. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
There's the bell for round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Так,
Counter shot.
наш
Just
я це
missing with the
зробив.
uppercut. You don't want to trade shots. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Так і знав, так і знав.
Do you believe this?
Пиздец.
I don't care how good your chin is, a punch like that, and you're going down.
You're right, Todd.
Да, і таке буває.
talking about Klitschko in that last round. Boy, here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that?
Та, блін, та як ти не попадаєш в тому
They've got to
корпусі?
freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
One punch could change everything in this battle. Those counter punches have to hurt. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Ooh, Klitschko
Блядь, так і
stumbling
знав.
backwards. How did they not go down?
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
How about that time counter shot? It's all offense all the time. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Good counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't...
There's the bell for round 6. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
One punch changes everything in this division.
Нащо ти я це роблю?
What happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Пиздец.
The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
I've got to see that again.
Да. Важкувато.
6, 7, 8, rotate.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Got to look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or is it a bit of a mousetrap?
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet. And there's the bell to start round 7. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
There's a counter shot.
Блін, ну нахрена я то зробив?
Big swing and a miss with the hook. that jab away.
А, я не попав.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight.
Що, наверно, конект?
Clearly his opponent was too much for him and
А
he's
що
thrown in the
таке?
towel. So they will throw in the towel. The corner has stopped it. They won't be happy
Чого
about
ти
that.
здався?
Say la vie.
Дивно, дивно. Рахунок нічийний був. А чо мені перемогу віддало тоді? Та я теж думаю, що не здався, але... А чо перемогу мені тоді віддало? Так, суперник хороший. Ого, в нього витривалості, дивись, скільки залишилось. 73%, в мене 49%. Да. 7-й, 8-й раунд він би ще мене й добив би. Чути? Да. Ясно, глюки такі. Нічого, не дешево ж. Тобто йому показало, що в нього теж перемога. А що я здався. А зарахувало мені сюди в статистику? Так, зарахувало. За Ларі Холмс. Да, зрозуміло. Тобто мені перемогу зарахувало і йому. В нього показало, що я викинув рушник, а мені показало, що він викинув. Да. Недопрацьовано. А ну, Макс, напиши мені, за кого там може наступний бій я зіграю, тільки інша якась вагова категорія. Щось останнім часом за Кличка багато грають. Віталька. Я вчора, Макс, теж зіграв би з тобою, але я вже виключив і поняв, я до 10 пограв. Ні, навіть до таких, до пів 11 я пограв, дивився твій стрім, потім виключив приставку, включив на телеку і лежав дивився. Вчора, з цим бій класний був. З плей-оффом грали ви там. За Альвареса? Панчер. Я за Альвареса грав, мені щось в нього руки короткі, ну, поняв? Я пробував колись грати. І, ну, блін, це типа близьку дистанцію те підходить. Фантомчик залетів одненький. За кобру він чимось схожий. Хорошо, зараз я дограю, спробую. Але все одно, знаєш, Кличко старший, блін, він, ну, повільні удари в нього. От взять, порівняти його там, ну, з Мухаммедом Алі, то це зрозуміло, там Мухаммед Алі взагалі там швидкий. Ларі Холмс теж ось, ну, швидше в нього якісь удари вилітають. Та навіть порівняти з тим молодшим Кличком. Молодший трохи якось швидше. Швидкість у нього наче ударів швидше. Мені дуже хотілося, щоб цього молодшому Кличку зробили це, як у Ларі Холмса, джеб, щоб силовий був швидкий, і прямий силовий, щоб швидкий. Можливо, розраби це якось перероблять в якомусь оновленні. Ну, було б круто, я б за нього грався. Ох ти що, зловив мене, я там силовий прямий кидав. Аж голову відбив мені. Да.
What are you doing? You switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is.
Макс, а як на рахунок цього Холіфілда, Ленокс Льюіс? Будуть вони в майбутньому? Як гадаєш?
Mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind on the job.
Звичайно, шкода, що Тайсона нема, я б за Тайсона теж спробував.
You've let him get back into it. Now it's a tough.
Да, згоден з тобою, хотілося б. Ну да, за Тайсона я пам'ятаю, що ти казав, що навряд чи він буде. А Холіфілд, Льюіс, да. Диви, що він робить, це цей уклончик.
What are you doing? Come on, switch on. You got complacent. The fight's not over yet. You got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now
Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good? Good man.
I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus.
Him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt.
Get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it.
Right hand's beautiful. I said, start just sticking a few body shots in.
It was a bad round. We don't care. Go out there and
Good work. He was thinking. He was smart. You weren't loading up.
you don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this.
Think about the defense and what you do. Good work.
Back behind your jab basics. Get your rhythm back.
Do your business.
Да. Давай. Гриб. Да. Ай-яй-яй.
Come on, let him back into it now.
Пощастило. Он врятував нас. Ну і що знов? Це капець. Знов заглючило. Ну або суперник вийшов. Бо... А, прикольно. Не суперник вийшов, а я вийшов. Ха-ха. Да, це в мене вже таке трапляється другий чи третій раз. Після обнови. Хе-хе. Да. Прикольно. Вроді би й пінга не показувало, щоб там якийсь був, ну. Знов помилку показує. Задовбали. Так, за кого ти казав, Макс, там зіграти? Кобру. Кобра, це у нас де він там? Яка вага? Кобра, це хто? Це Макс? Я не знаю, хто це такий. Мабуть, за нього ні разу не грав. Чи це так і називається він Кобра? Ага. Середня або на середня. Ага, ось все, да? The Cobra. А ну, в цій вазі є. Так. Давай спробуємо. Ого, в нього тут перків.
Just wanna fly and run away. Away from this place, away from mistakes. Broken promises made me to myself.
За чорні.
To my happiness. I want to fly away.
Ні, ще не грався.
Live my life in my own way. Give me a new day. I start a fresh start again.
Равня? Тут це ще нормально. Не знаю, що ти думав.
Please don't escape, please don't escape.
А кошти є?
На картці було. Там 100 гривень.
Ну, це все ще нормально.
It's time for the
Здорово.
talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Ого,
About time
Рой
to-
Джонс.
And now it's time for our
Це
tale
цей
of the
куплений, я
tape.
так
Here is
зрозумів, Рой
Roy
Джонс.
Jones Jr., 159 pounds.
Це
He's
тяжко.
24 years.
Обережно.
The Cobra, Carl Froch, one of the greatest super middleweight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. We are expecting an all-action slugfest. Again, downstairs. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. And down goes Jones Jr.
Закрий двері.
As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Нормально так, і подивимося далі.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Good looking hook, but it was blocked. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Not a lot of defense here at all. Punch, counter punch. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down. You've got to think
Да,
right,
витривалості
survive and then
витратив,
give it back the next
звісно,
round.
забагато.
Great work, I love it. I love it. That jab's slick. Shots off and don't give him anything, all right?
Що буде
Go
грати?
back out there and win power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab, don't get carried away. Think about
Поїсть і пограється, да?
all the way through camp, and now you're gonna
Щас
go
мама
back out
прийде.
there and lose the match. You gotta get out
Що не
there,
хочеш?
switch on, and get your boxing back together. Don't be looking in for one
Мама
shot.
недовго буде їсти, 5 хвилин.
Now, come on. You're way better than that guy. You
5
let him
хвилин
back
мама
into the
поїсть.
fight. Stay
Ну давай,
focused now. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't back together. Get back out there.
давай.
Win the round.
On to the second round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle, man. He's got to bluff him.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whisper.
А як він так
I've been in
геймить?
situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They exchange punches.
Да, хорошо він наперкодами мове мене.
Between these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice counter shot. Nope, that hook won't score. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the...
There's the bell for round 3. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? Lucky that hook didn't score. Good counter punch.
Та як так?
Couldn't land that jab. They exchange punches. That jab was blocked. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Так, от.
That counter
І
punch
знов,
caught
блядь,
him
цим
clean.
аперкодом він мене ловить. Який раз вже.
These two were made for each other. Catch and shoot. How about that time counter shot? No rest for the weary. That left hook missed. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Голова, корпус, все червоне. Да.
I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Like that round, good round. You feel good? Just keep him on the end of your... Come on, switch on. Get your boxer back together. Right, beautiful. That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Very. Just take the round off and win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping about, all right? Good. You're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes. I need to go back out there and swings on the end of what you do. Good work. You stay out there and win the round. I need you to focus on what you're... Yeah? Doing good, kid. You're doing good. Same again. You're better than that, kid. Just go back out there and get behind the basics.
There's the bell for round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. That counter punch caught him clean. Well done with that counter shot.
А ти подиви на нього. Ну,
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Throws the jab but does not score. They exchange punches. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard.
Трошки побігає.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Ну та як він пробиває, я ж блок тримаю.
At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecard. And there's the bell for round 5. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights. We
Ай,
know.
бля,
But
та
I'm
так і
telling you
знав.
now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Won't score with that right uppercut. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble.
Все, награлися.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Nice defense on that right hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath out of your jab and then start gathering your pace and get your momentum back.
On to the 6th round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out.
Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Як він не попав там мені, я не
It
знаю.
shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
And he scores with the counter. Nice job to block that uppercut. How about out that time counter shot. Nice defense on that hook.
Да.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Он
Bell, sometimes it can be
зупинив
the
нас.
sweetest sound.
Да.
And there's the bell for round 7. Perfect counter lands. He missed with that jab. There's a counter shot. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you're in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, Mr. I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable.
Nice counter shot. That left hook misses. And the Cobra.
Та блін, я так і знав. Ну я
What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again.
знав, що рано чи пізно нарвуся на нього. А це я перкот. А він мене підловив.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Froch in that last round. Let's see how the game... And they're back at it again here in round 8. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Знов він ловить, диви.
Receipt is coming right back. Good call, Froch, seeing cobwebs. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now. Whoa, Johnny, take away this action. Froch in trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there. Hold it right there.
Та ну ладно, ну.
Carl Froch got caught. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement.
Фантомчики прилітають.
It never happened.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Good job stopping that uppercut. The perfect counter lands.
Він так і жде, поки я там силовий зроблю.
This round could go. Hold that thought! Carl Froch, we didn't see this coming.
Да, такий бій.
A pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous
Важкий.
one.
What a whitewash.
Останні 2 раунди все вирішили. Ні, витривалості більше залишилось. Да, легка вага, звісно, там, ну, інша вага, чим тяжі, трохи вже складно для мене. Там вони більш швидкі всі такі. Більше як гравець, ось тільки що попався цими аперкодами, постійно ловить мене.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Dr. Iron Fist, Vitaly Klitschko, 6'7" tall and 248 pounds. And he'll be taking on Vitaly Klitschko. Here comes Dr. Iron Fist, Vitaly Klitschko. You're looking at one half of the Klitschko era. Talk about domination. When you... Vitaly Klitschko. Here comes one of the greatest fighters ever to come out of Ukraine. Talk about an intimidating specimen.
Look at this. These fights are so up for him. Look at that.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
All what's left is for the first bell to go. That's all we need now, because the build-up is getting...
These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. They both want a highlight reel knockout. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
Just see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And they're looking in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Catch and shoot. Punch, counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
I like that round. Good round. Feel good? Good man.
And there's the bell for round 2. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. No rest for the weary. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Sluggers just want to mow you down. They want to walk straight through as though you do not exist. You've got to be fit for this one.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They're both trying for a knockout. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up.
Let's get it started in round 3. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Both men step back for just a moment. Just missing with the uppercut. Knocks that left hook. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
He fails to score with that left hook. He blocks the hook. Hit him with a left jab. That counter shot lands. A very competitive round with 10 seconds
Так,
left.
січечку зробили вже йому. Ого! Розійшовся, всі удари зайшли.
Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance.
Back at it in round 4. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show him your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Ooh, Klitschko stumbling backwards.
Що ти робиш?
Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot.
Так ти, Богдан, усі фішки й губиш усьо. А? А, вбив уже.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Nice counter. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Love the response, though. Got back up. Took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off. Get on with the job.
Great round. Now relax. You gotta take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him up.
Я сьогодні теж грав день за Кличка. Коротше, там суперник один попався мені. Вигравав у нього всі 6 раундів. Коротше, в другому раунді він зробив мені січку. Навіть в першому, мабуть. І в другому раунді суддя зупинив. Подивився, типу, продовжили бій. Коротше, 7-й раунд. Суддя, він мені, коротше, бив. Попадав. Цього. Суддя зупинив бій. І все. А всі раунди я вигравав. Ой-ой-ой! За... Ну нічого, все стане.
The body shot was pitch perfect and it won him.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so
Ай-яй-яй.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
Що там, голова почервоніла вже, да? Кайф.
It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Catch and shoot. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again.
От так тобі. Відповідь моя.
Impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Where did that come from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Не встане. Суперник не дуже сильний, слабий, я б сказав.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. That you say it. Night, night.
Не розумію. Знов в мене витривалості мало залишається, а суперника аж 82. Щось я не контролюю витривалість свою. Я б це зіграв би рейтинговий бій, але боюсь, як буде коннект хреновий. Бо якийсь один день я грав пару днів назад, то три бої підряд я програв, спустився до срібла і потім 3 бої підряд виграв. Знов вернувся назад до золота 4.
Nothing in my way will make me be afraid. And I can feel it in my bones. Yeah, I can feel it in my soul. Yeah, I can feel it, no letting go. And I can feel it, it's getting close. I said I can't stand by anymore. Looking in from the outside.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Vitaly Klitschko, 201 centimeters tall, weighing in at 113 kilos with a reach of 203 centimeters. the gentleman of boxing, Floyd Patterson. 6 foot tall with a 71-inch reach.
Oh my goodness, look at the reach difference there. That reach is going to be an absolute nightmare to deal with, because if that jab is used and that right hand is followed, there is going to be a problem tonight.
Here comes Dr. Iron Fist Vitaly Klitschko. He's a heavyweight, all right. Just look at this specimen fighting out of Ukraine. The gentleman of boxing, Floyd.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of
Він
boxing.
взагалі
In the
ніякий.
red corner,
Не знаю зараз, що
from
це буде за бій.
Ukraine, with 41 knockouts in his 45 career wins, here is the hard-hitting 2-time heavyweight champion of the world, known as Dr. Iron Fist, Vitaly Klitschko. Fighting out of the blue corner from Brooklyn, New York, here is the Olympic gold medalist and the 2-time heavyweight champion of the world, and truly one of the all-time greats, introducing Floyd Patterson.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
So, all the talking's done. Now, let's get down to action.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. You're expecting an all-action slugfest. Blocks that left hook. Nice counter. Tried to score with the uppercut. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Swing and a miss with that hook. That jab misses. Beautiful counter punch. Those counter punches have to hurt.
Що ти б'єш?
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Don't get caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
If you get in with a slugger, they want to work at their own pace. Use speed, frustrate them, take them out of their comfort zone. Make them tired, trip over their own feet. Get them angry.
halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
He blocks that jab. Good defense to block the hook. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. On to the third. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Hook missed. Nice counter. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. A judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Straight right just misses. Straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Да.
Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Well, here we go to the fourth round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
Та як, блядь, ну я не знаю, як це ми...
Punches have to hurt. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. I think I'm holding on here for a minute. Ooh, Klitschko stumbling backwards. Down goes Klitschko. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Бери.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. You've got to wonder how big. Back into the fray here in round 5. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Oh, and Klitschko just got... And you can see here his
Хочу грати з ним взагалі.
into his glove, and down he goes.
Не буду вставати.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Що? Ні, буду дивитися.
Not many people would
Sure.
have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
What a build-up. What...